Hi guys, my name is Tori Ferguson and this is my chapter 4 assignment video. So for my industry, I chose the food service industry, and for my company, I called it Coffee Place. So Coffee Place is a coffee and snack foods store. I'm reading off my notebook, I promise I'm not just looking down. It's a store that specializes in providing high quality items, experiences, and environments to the consumer, and the company is very ethical. And we source ethically, like we source our coffee ethically and our ingredients for our food snack items ethically. And we treat our employees well and have regulations in place to protect them. So to hire, we have a selective process interview. So if you put in your application through either the online or in person, then you have to be selected for the interview. And if you are selected for an interview, the questions go through specific situations within the position. And for training, if you are hired, training is through a mix of online courses that are basics, and then in-person on-the-floor training, working with a seasoned team member to learn the day-to-day positions. So they go through their day-to-day processes and the tasks with you. And then in your other half of your training, you're online learning the basics, like legalities in the background and history of the company and why it's important to know the basics. And then so periodically, and then to know if the person's right for the job, periodically you will be checked on by a manager about your position and ask questions you should know. So, like at Coffee Place, like how many espresso shots are in a large, and you should be able to know that. And then things like that. And then obviously your performance will be monitored by your shift supervisor anyway as you're working. They'll be watching you while they're doing their own tasks that keep the business running. And then for motivation, as well as retaining, my motivation and retaining kind of go together in here, but I wrote motivation comes not only through the above minimum pay, benefits, and perks. We hope to provide a nice atmosphere and connect a community to motivate as well as retain you. And then the opportunity for growth is also hopefully a retain and a motivator, and then a reason to stay, and then the connection and the culture. So hopefully a Coffee Place, your local community, is a reason to stay, and then get higher up in your position is a reason to stay. And then for perks and benefits, pretty much the standard, health, dental, but as well as things for your mental health and things that are free Apple Music, and then that comes through the company, little perks like that are motivators to continue doing your job and stay. So yeah, that was my chapter 4 assignment video.